Wise. Have you go for the demons sneaking up on us? No dice. What do you think of my new powers? I don't know if this court has blasphemy. I don't know if this court, no, this counts as blasphemy or whatever, but you look like Desna just had a wicked way with you. You've got a bit of that divine sass about you now. And that dragon, and the dragon. I want to put out that I didn't get to see how you, I don't know, flew on that thing in battle. I can't fly on Ivu yet. Sending the demons running scared, grabbing whatever they could and hightailing it out of there. Oh, did you find out anything about Nago? Nope. Okay. First of all, her kind don't just give up. If we can't see her, it means she's setting a trap. Man, things are already so much different, and I love it. Not gonna lie. I barely even begun with Azata, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Just talking to Ivu was great. This is great. We need to talk about what happened during the attack on Dresden. Yes, I was shamefully faint-hearted. Praise Iamade, it didn't affect the course of the battle. Still, my behavior was unworthy of a knight, even less of a commander. Under the circumstances, leaving my position would be tantamount to desertion. Still, as your advisor, I strongly recommend you release me from my position as head of the order, strip me of my knighthood, and send me to serve in the condemned. Few deserve these titles more than you. Don't blame yourself. Under the circumstances, you did everything possible and more besides. Thank you, Commander. Thank you for still trusting me more than anyone else does in this crusade, even more than I trust myself. How's the Eagle Watch doing? All right. I don't know. Anyways, I need to take another look at Solemn Hour and compare, because God, this sword is a long sword. It does the same amount of damage on top. However, the special thing about Solemn Hour, Solemn Hour is already a cold iron, which is great. Solemn Hour allows it's evil outsider bane. However, we're not always fighting evil outsiders, so that's mostly what we fight. The sword will probably be great when we're in the abyss. However, by going into the abyss with this sword will be essentially destroying like failing a quest. And I want to fail as few quests as possible. So I think for the time being, we'll just use Solemn Hour. I love Fracturing Battle Axe because that is nuts. The fact that they have to make a Fortitude save or suffer con damage, which means more damage to their health. I'll just set you there. Go ahead and get this taken care of. I command. Okay, we already know this guy. You may call me by name. Okay, there's a tavern in the city. That means all must be well. Let's raise a glass to Kate and Cow Lane. May your barrels never run dry. An excellent idea. To the accidental god, may he show us wisdom at the bottom of the glass. Oh, I love this. A god after my own heart. Raise the glass. Raise the glass, chat. Cheers. How's it a young lad owns the tavern? Holy crap, really? Good God, thank you. This calls for a toast, doesn't it? Indeed, drinks on the house. Yes! What do customers say about my new powers? They talk about you so much that you could fill a hefty tome with theories about your birth alone. You may be the new Herald of Desna. Huh. Or perhaps her son. You were born from a beautiful flower, or you fell to Galarian with the falling stars of Numeria. The earth blossoms under your feet and water turns to ale. I love it! Incidentally, if this last one is true, please don't perform the miracle too often, or he'll drive down my prices. Forgive me, but your little dragon has caused a stir among the townsfolk. She pokes her nose in everywhere. I recently found her in a pickle barrel, and she scolded me for keeping yucky things in the basement instead of goodies. But I don't mind. Small and relatively harmless dragons do attract customers, and they cause a not excessive amount of damage. Aifu, I love you so much. Oh. Can I don't. God, I love Aifu so freaking much. Oh, let me see what you have to offer. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, looks like we're not gonna be buying this time around. Besides, I don't think I have enough. Nope, I don't have enough. Hold on.
I am prepared.
How can I help you?
Who are you?
Don't you remember our last meeting? The name is Greybor. I'm an assassin for hire. But I suspect you're not here for small talk. Are you in need of my services?
We already met in Chronobris, didn't we?
Yes, I had a contract to assassinate a rather overconfident demon named Kylus there. I guess that counts as participation in the siege of Chronobris. Not that my employer had any interest in the actual outcome of the battle. Come to think of it, the information my client provided me with was almost suspiciously accurate. They seemed to be aware both of the impending attack on Chronobris and of the fact that Kylus was going to be there.
You tried to kill that huge demon at the Battle of Dresden, but you failed. What happened?
Yes, that was a failure. It was supposed to be a clean job. An anonymous client, a worthy target, a substantial fee. But the client insisted that I use an enchanted dagger they provided. I was assured that a single hit would be enough to finish the job, but it didn't work as expected. It was a serious blow to my reputation. And my reputation is everything to me.
Well, I want to hire you for a dragon hunt.
A large adult female? The one that's been snatching people and carrying them off? I've heard about her. That's an impressive target. I can take this job, but only if we do it soon. I'm expecting a new assignment from my regular client. and I'll have to leave as soon as I have the orders. And of course, you should know that this dragon will not come cheaply. 2,500 gold, paid in advance.
Here you go.
Excellent. Let's get down to business. It's no easy thing to take down a dragon when you don't have wings, so you'll need to follow my lead. The best thing would be to catch her by surprise in her lair, but we need to find it first. Of course, since she doesn't leave tracks, that might be tricky, but I think I have a solution. We need to go west of Dresden, to the Grimwood Forest. The dragon's been seen there often. According to the scouts, this is likely because there's still some wild game left in those parts. We'll set up an ambush there. I hope I can rely on your honesty. I understand that on our way to the dragon, there may be other fights or places we need to visit for various reasons. That's to be expected. However, should I see that you are deliberately delaying the contract, or that you're dragging me off to assault some demon citadel instead of going after the dragon, we will have to revise the terms of our agreement.
I know the way.
Got a job for me, Commander? Good luck.
Okay. This is great. Hold on. Is Ivu in here? No, he's not. Oh, she. Ivu's a she. We think about people saying bad things about you, Commander. To be clear, the speakers may not see anything bad in what they say, but I do. They say you're the chosen of Desna, the most insignificant of all the goddesses. Oh, rude! The only thing she knows how to do is flap her butterfly wings and meddle in the affairs of others. They also say you're not a patch on the other side, on the other Crusader. They also say you're not a patch on the other Crusade leaders, and that you'll accept absolutely anyone under your banner. A former thief, a goblin, a kobold, even a stump with eyes. And you've got yourself quite the troublesome pet. I can understand a serious battle dragon, but this misbegotten thing with dragonfly wings, he gives you as much trouble as a flock hundreds of sparrows. And what good does it do you? It's bad business to associate with such creatures. I prefer devils myself, as the terms are clearly laid out in our contract. Okay, well. I'm just going to sell them the stuff that's just +1 stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay, and deal. This has been great, chat. I'm loving this so. All right, time to listen in. Big treasure. It sounds like a lie. Everything was collected, carried away, and buried in that cave. Do. There's like little squirrel things all over the place. I love it. So, the experiment. I will need some supplies for this one. Boy, please bring me a bottle of alcohol, and any will do. And please hurry up. Science can't wait. I brought a bottle of alcohol for you. Here it is. I love this. Here it is, my path to learning the true values of humanity from the perspective of the lowliest man on the street. Open it. This experiment definitely won't work if we don't open it. All right, fine. Let's get started. I'm taking a huge risk with this experiment. I'm putting my reputation on my good name and even my future on the line. With the help of this bottle, I will lower myself to the level of the average man on the street, and I will try to understand the mentality of someone wholly devoid of intelligence. You surely know, maybe even from personal experience, that alcohol dampens mental activity and is a catalyst for stupidity. With a brain like mine, alcohol is the only way to find out how it feels to be an idiot. Well, let's begin. Ugh, that's disgusting. How do you all drink this? I am doing this for the sake of... Oh, that should be enough. Now, am I stupid yet? Quick, ask me it's about something smart. Is there an overlord route from Azata to Tianxi? Of course there is. It passed through the ground of the world, another continent known as the extremely cold climate. By the way, did you know that most of the guides on the route of from Azata to Tianxi are taciturn, sulky, and ignorant individuals? They seem to enjoy using the phrase "shut up" more than other people I've ever encountered. It would seem I'm not drunk enough yet. He takes another swig from the bottle. Right. Seems to be working. Now, I need to come up with an idea right now. I usually have a ton of ideas. Let's see now. Scary. Moffat. Their anti-accuracy hidden alliance is not effective enough. They need to unite their forces on the physical level. Baphomet needs to mount Ascari and ride him into battle. 2 in 1. Yes, experimental success. I am definitely drunk. Congratulations, I guess. Now what? So how does it feel to be drunk for the first time in your life from a scientific point of view? Sarah? Yeah, I've definitely become more stupid. More than that, I'm as dumb as a box of rocks, and right now, I don't give a rat's arse about science. Wait, I think we got it. That's how men on the streets see science. I don't give a rat's arse about it. Who cares if there's an overland route to Tianxi or not? Tianxi is over there. Where's the bottle? Right here. Where it belongs. Congratulations. Congratulations, I guess. Now what? Or hope you're satisfied, no? Sarah? Oh. Incredible! My intellect never stood a chance in its battle with alcohol. And now, what is most striking? This fact doesn't bother me at all. It seems like all the thoughts in my head just went poof, disappeared. And at first, my thirst for knowledge, my desire to prove it, they're all gone. And my mind is so calm, it's actually a little frightening. I simply must describe this condition for my encyclopedia, but I'll get to that later. I just don't feel like it right now. You're not gonna drink like a fish from now on, are you? What? Of course not. How could you think that about me? Me, the greatest scientist of all modern times. Fine, maybe. A little bit. Sometimes. No more than once a year. No, if no one sees me. We got a reputation to maintain. Well, congratulations, I guess. Now what? That's it for now. The experiment was the success. Just a moment. Alright, I'm fine now. What was that? What was what? A moment ago you were drunk as a skunk and now all of a sudden you're stone cold sober. Is that so? It seems that is indeed what happened. Clearly, I decided to forget the incident entirely because I no longer needed this information. What I need now is to write an article for the encyclopedia about the influence that alcohol has on an individual's mind. So you can simply forget you were drunk and sober? And sober up? Just like that? I simply blocked the deleterious effects of the alcohol from my mind. Put it in basic terms, I just forgot I consumed alcohol. The mechanism is similar to the one that I use to get rid of irrelevant memories. Not overly complicated if you know how to do it. Dude, your abilities are amazing. Eh? What? What are we talking about? All right. Happy I could help. On behalf of the future generations, I formally thank you for the assistance in this moment's experiment. Now, I have time to answer your questions. Come on, ask away. I have to go. I want her abilities so bad. Oh, that is great. That is great.
Follow my lead.
Love it. Let's give you questions. I want to know about your past. Tell me about your order. Contators. Who's the lad that keeps following you around? I don't have any more questions. Have to go. So, who are you? What do you think is here? Alright, have to go. Okay. Get back over here and grab this loot. Okay, so oh, nothing from you. Maybe from Sela. The fate of the League of the Cart affected you greatly.
I'll go ahead.
All right, we were being attacked by demons with unusual powers. Do you know anything about them? Back initially, there were rumors about terrible experiments that Bothman and Discari performed on the troops to make them stronger. Here on the material plane, these rumors were embellished with lots of details. So what are you doing here? Watching. I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces. I'm trying to understand what they truly are. What do you like? Okay. Have you learned of anything about... Don't you think you're being a little creepy? What? Really? Why? I don't mean to mean any harm. That's fine. Have you learned anything new about mortals? They love cats. Seriously? Have your observations of humans led to anything? I wouldn't want to draw any rash conclusions. I've only been watching them for a short while, but I think I've understood one thing. The succubus have a saying, mortals always lie. If a mortal isn't lying, it means that she's busy lying to herself. But now I see this isn't true. Okay. So tell me about yourself. Where does succubus come from? Do you have a childhood? No? Well, yes, but in brief. When a human dies, the lady regrets, decides which plane they go. So how did you end up turning into the abyss? Temptation, strange, isn't it? So many people believe that being good is important, but it's boring and unpleasant. And all enjoyable and tempting pertains to evil. Even the servants of kind gods. My last victim was a priest of Desna, the tender of dreams. What did Desna do to you? She punished me, she raped me. You don't know who you are? What of you? Do you know who you are? Are there many mortals who can make that claim? Before returning me to the mortal realm, Desna whispered something to me. I can still hear her words. She asked me, and what did you dream of? What did you do after Desna converted you? I traveled. I came here to join the war. I'm a wonderful liar. I'm no longer proud of it, but it's still true. Demons would never suspect my treason until the very end. I lived as a spy. Amazing. The anarchy. Oh, thank you for not running from evil, but confronting it. Yes, I'm glad I did, but, you know, it's hard. Evil calls me back every day, and when it's so close, what if one day I grow tired of it? So do you worship Desna now? The goddess did not a lot for me, more than I ever deserved. Thank you. Ask a personal question, the kind of question a mortal might ask a succubus. Yes. The kiss of a succubus is deadly, isn't it? Not just the kiss, any caress of any kind sucks the life from mortals. And there's nothing I can do about it. For mortals, tenderness is tenderness and violence is violence, but I don't know what it's like to kiss and not inflict pain. Wait, you mean you don't just watch people during the day out in the street? Well, I never touch anyone. I never harm anyone. I just watch and listen is all. No, it's not. Is that bad? No, it's not bad. Just don't get caught. What is sex between demons? Okay, do you still feel desire? I'm sorry, it wasn't meant to upset you. Okay. Tell me what led the abyss. Oceaniera. We already know about most of this stuff. Interest. The flesh market. Okay. Yep. What can you tell me about Tequila? Thanks for the information. So what do you think of the powers I gave you? It's a great temptation. I don't know if I should be trusted with such power. I certainly wouldn't trust myself with it. When you have so much power, it's easy to decide you're a god and the mortals are your toys. She's not wrong. Not wrong at all. Yep, Arsinoe. She's actually from the first game, if you don't know. Which is great. Here's Asmar, if I'm not mistaken.